point is
Hi, everybody. Hi, how you doing? Great. Welcome to Moments and Minutes. My name's Eliza. I'm the Education Programs Manager here at the theater. And I just have to go over a few kind of boring housekeeping things first, and then we'll get to Moments and Minutes, okay? So in case of an emergency, please go out that way or that way. If you need to leave the theater at any time to use the restroom or something, please come down the stairs and go out that way. Please turn off your cell phones. We'd really, really appreciate it. Please turn off your cell phones for the show. I know some of you might want to take pictures or film the event tonight, but we got you covered. We took photos earlier today. We are filming right now, and we will make that all available for you after. So feel free to just sit back, right? So feel free to just sit back and relax and enjoy the evening. I want to say a very special thank you to Ruby Melton and Gail McAvoy, who are our sponsors tonight. So please give them a round of applause. I also want to thank, we had an assistant director today, and her name is LaShae Murphy, and so I just want to give her a big thanks as well. And lastly, I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to all of the Longworth staff that made this possible tonight, but particularly Ayla Davidson, Trinae McGee, and Nicole Bouclier. So huge, huge thank you. Great. So Moments and Minutes is my favorite night of the year. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We spend all year in the education department bringing students to the theater. We bring them to see shows in this space and the main stage next door. We bring them to see these shows with professional actors and artists. And tonight, the roles get reversed, right? These students are the professional performers, and we are the audience. We actually become the students tonight. They have so much to say. We have so much to learn from them. And I'm really, really honored to have each student with us tonight. So thank you so much for coming, and without further ado, here are the performers for Moments and Minutes 2018. The floor is yours. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I go to Betsy Ross Arts Magnet School, and I will be reading a piece entitled Don't Point. I can't even stand my presence in an empty room. I don't think I'm beautiful. At times, I think I'm pretty, but all it takes is a bad picture of me. At times, I see gorgeous girls pointing at my flaws, and I start feeling horrible about myself. Please don't point out the way I mumble my words. Sometimes I can't even trust my own voice. Please don't point out the way I cover up my body. The constellations between my ribs shame me enough already. And please don't point out my flaws every time you get to. Those flaws are good for leaving scars. There's so many dreams, promises, and disappointments, and in the end, they all vanish. I can't even trust what I say because others will take it as a harmful approach. So why even say anything at all? Why slip up if you could just slip away? Sometimes I think I want to disappear, but all I really want is to be found. What does it mean to be seen? It means everything to be seen for who I truly am, not who I want to be. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Kendall Evans. I'm an 8th grader at Betsy Ross Arts Magnet School,
like my height, my clothes, and even the color of my hair. But others see me for who I truly am. That's on the inside. I'm a powerful, strong-minded girl. I'm a leader. I always strive to do the right thing. The first impression is always a challenge. That's how others may see me. They see me on the outside and nothing but the outside. I've been told I'm too short for too many things. I brush this off and I make sure that I prove them wrong. This isn't how a person should see me. They see me on the outside and nothing but the outside. To truly be seen is to truly be known, and I'm the only one who knows who I am, and I'm the only one who knows how I should truly be seen. When I see a new face, I don't judge them on how they look and how they walk. I base them on how they act. Everyone should be treated fairly. I don't base them on if they have glasses or if they're short or tall. I base them on how they act. If they are judgmental, if they obey the rules. Everyone should be treated fairly and have a fair shot at a first impression. I stick up for someone when they're getting bullied. No one should be treated so badly to make another person feel good about themselves. I don't see right through someone, but when I get to know them, I like just the way they are.
Hello. Hi. My name is Talia Braverman, and I'm a sophomore at Amity High School. And I'm going to be performing a song that I wrote called Italy. I'm just going to make sure this is in tune really quick. Ooh. All right. Thank you so much. Control and all my power has disappeared like I feared. I'm in a weird new world I can't make out a shape. I'm too big, I'm too small, I can't get it at all. I just want to escape. So take me to Italy and let's just leave our troubles behind. 'Cause I wish that I believe I'm perfect and there's no reason to hide. But I don't, so for now just let me float away in the deep blue sea of Italy. So I've been spending every hour trying to find a way to get rid of this shower of darkness that I'm in. 'Cause I'm not thin and my heart's begun to ache. Oh. So take me to Italy and let's just leave our troubles behind. 'Cause I wish that I believe I'm perfect and there's no reason to hide. But I don't, so for now just let me float away in the deep blue sea of Italy. 'Cause sometimes I just can't stand myself, and sometimes I can't get by, and sometimes it'd just be easier to get on a plane and fly. So I get lost in the waters of Venice. I find beauty in the city of Rome. And now all I've got left to do is just hop on a plane and go. So take me to Italy and let's
My name is Devin, and I'm a senior at Hall High School, and my piece is Untitled. There's nothing wrong with you. It's probably just stress-related or something. I'm 13 years old, and with this phrase, dismissed from the doctor's office, relieved that at least my heart and lungs are healthy. Near daily, I experience unexplained heart palpitations, followed by bouts of hyperventilation, tingling fingers, sweating, and absolute sobbing. Sure that this time I am really dying. There's nothing wrong with you. It's probably just stress-related or something. I'm 13 years old. I am unable to make it through a school day. I need to go home to hold my symptoms just far enough below the surface. I need to go home to hold my body together. I'm 14 years old. You won't listen to me. There is something wrong. I have a panic disorder. Stop rocking. You're making me seasick. I'm 16 years old, coping the only healthy way that I know. Bright lights pierce my eyes, and no one else seems to even notice that the dimmer switch for the dining room light is 1/8 of an inch higher than it's supposed to be. I'm 16 years old, growing into awareness of the root of the sensory issues that I struggle with. My anxiety may protest of its own accord, but it screams louder than ever when I'm experiencing too little or too much sensory input. Too little, and every word that I speak and every thumping pulse of my heart echoes in my ears. Too much, and I need to rock back and forth or else tear and pick at my skin to calm my overwired mind. Stop rocking, you're making me seasick. I'm 16 years old. I am disabled. I am not your inconvenience. Why are you rushing, Dyke? You're already late. I'm 14 years old, 3 minutes late, speed walking through empty high school halls. My men's jeans and ill-fitting shirt carry me past 2 older boys, presumably seniors, presumably straight. I'm 14 years old, traversing a daily liminal space between the boredom of earth science and the joyous cacophony of concert band. My tardiness has already brought my heartbeat up to a fast-paced tempo. I take 5 strides past the boys and their words hit me, sending my heart bashing against my chest with an urgency akin to the crescendo of the timpani drums that I am probably missing right now in concert band. Why are you rushing, Dyke? You're already late. I'm 14 years old, glancing over my shoulder, trying to come up with a response that will preserve my dignity but keep me safe. I'm 14 years old, trying to ingrain every line of those 2 boys' faces into my memory. I can't ever forget what they look like. I can't ever stop avoiding them. I'm 14 years old. Could the word dyke be sending me into early onset heart disease? My heart, the wooden mallet bursting through stretched sheepskin, my chest, the ripped skin that now tells the story of the overzealous drummer. I'm 14 years old. You do not know me. I am not a dyke. I'm 18 years old now. Your words, nothing wrong. Stop rocking. What a dyke. Prove how little you know me. I'm 18 years old and I am mentally ill. I am disabled. I am gay. I'm Jewish. I'm transgender. I'm narcoleptic. I'm in recovery from depression. I'm a sibling. I'm the child of my parents. I'm a partner to a beautiful person. I'm a leader. I'm an artist. I'm my own heartbeat. I'm 18 years old and I am my own heartbeat.
Bravo.
My name is Gabriella. I'm an 8th grader at Betsy Ross Arts Magnet School, and my piece is called See to Be Seen. You wake up, walk tiredly to your closet full of the newest trending clothes, all the money you were saving with the aim to buy a brand new book series that you've wanted for months now. You slip into your tight-fitting clothing with the hope to look slimmer, because we all know no one will love you if you're not skinny, right? You squeeze your ugly, abnormally wide feet into these tiny, painful shoes. But you don't care. You don't care if your feet bleed, just as long as you're being seen. Packing on, let me guess, about 500 pounds of the newest, most expensive makeup, about the money you were saving. Trying your hardest to make it look as natural as possible, covering up the slightest imperfections or blemishes on the face that you always call ugly. Well, listen, this is not being seen. Being seen is not force-feeding yourself insignificant beauty standards just to be noticed by a group of people that you call your friends. Being seen is not changing the true you to blend in with the crowd, giving yourself a brand new set of rules. Standing in the bathroom mirror, staring at this unfamiliar reflection, repeating to yourself, be perfect, be perfect, be perfect. Knock, knock. Is anyone there? Hey, you. I know you're in there. Perfection is bitter. Being seen is knowing you don't have to act or look a certain way to be accepted by the upper class. Being truly seen is having someone who could see through you like a window made of crystal. Accept that perfection is irrelevant. Accept that you can only be so much. Accept that you're here for a reason. Be you. Everyone else is taken. I know because I see you. I see the way you smile. The way you act around people who say they like you versus the ones who actually do. I see you run. Run from your problems like you're running from a bullet shot by a semi-automatic gun. I see the way you bleed yourself out from the truth. The truth is rotting inside you like the sandwich that you left on the counter that you promised yourself not to eat because they tell you that carbs aren't good for you. I see the way that you just want to be noticed. The way you just want to be someone else so you can see yourself from a different point of view. You have to see to be seen.
Hola, mi nombre es Cano Michelle y soy de Progemio. La pieza de tubo. La vida mía es como un rompecabezas, pero a ese rompecabezas le falta una pieza. Esa pieza tiene algo de importancia, porque esa pieza es lo que hace que yo quiera seguir adelante. Cada uno tenemos una pieza que conseguir, y esa pieza tienes que conseguirla. Y muchos como yo solo tienen una oportunidad de que esa pieza no se pierda en tu vida. Esa pieza tiene algo de importancia, porque esa pieza hace que tú te levantes y sigas con tu sueño. Esa pieza hace que tu nombre sea conocido. Hace que tú seas visto. Por eso digo, levántate y de la oscuridad y consigue esa pieza que perdiste en tu vida. Haz que tu vida sea reconocida. Y yo pude conseguir esa pieza, y cuando la conseguí, al medio de rompecabezas, y yo y mi voz fue vista. Así que digo, levántate y consigue lo que perdiste.
Hello, my name is Madeline Roach, and I attend Betsy Ross Arts Magnet School, and my piece is untitled. The wall, that wall, causes such pain, you have nothing to gain from the wall. That wall causes such pain, but it keeps you sane. Hold yourself close and tight, they say. Keep it from the light, they say. That hurts more than helps, I say. Don't hide from yourself, I say. Break away the wall, throw away the mask. It may seem a lot to ask. Don't you try to stall, everyone deserves to be seen. The mask, that mask, hides all pain, your smile fading behind the mask. That mask hides all pain, behind you remain. Hold yourself close and tight, they say. Keep it from the light, they say. That hurts more than helps, I say. Don't hide from yourself, I say. Break away the wall, throw away the mask. It may seem a lot to ask. Don't you try to stall, everyone deserves to be seen. Hold yourself close and tight, they say. Keep it from the light, they say. That hurts more than helps, I say. Don't hide from yourself, I say. Break away the wall, throw away the mask. It may seem a lot to ask. Don't you try to stall, everyone deserves to be
home is called being seen.
Some days, I do not want to be seen. But you look, and I don't like it. Do not look at me and see a girl. Do not look at me and see a mirage of chocolate brown skin or curly locks that twist and turn falling down, down, down past my eyes. Because I do not want to look at you. I do not want to look at your shell, which encases the very life force that fuels your brain and quenches the thirst for the unknown and adventure, resuscitating you from the throes of a boringly average life. I want you to close my eyes, unclasp my fist, and draw a finger towards your chest. Let me feel the beating of your heart, how each thump murmurs a secret from your past, tells me your truths, whispers assent. I want to know what it is to bathe in the colors of your aura, soaking in the brilliant reds and soothing lilacs and your blacks of oblivion. But if you unlock yourself to me, what is the cost? What is that red door pushed back, back, back down the farthest corridor of your mind? What will be behind that door? You tell me, please don't ask. Do not drag me back to that place. But I do. Your feet are dragging, your heart is racing, and your soul is screaming. So I stop. I do not stop because you are afraid, but because I am. Who will be on the other side of that door? You have evolved now. I know. You have melted out of yourself, embracing your metamorphosis and shedding yourself. I wonder if I will love you now, even after knowing where you have been, what you have seen, what you have felt, who you have loved. If I let you into me, to see me, and to showcase my vulnerabilities under a scorchingly bright light, so weary, would you find me to be a work of art? Or can I truly even be seen by you when all you do is look? Thank you.
Give me a second here. Hi. My name is Madeline Matthews, and I'm a senior at Hampton High School. And my piece is called To See a Soul. Some believe that a photograph can steal or capture your soul, that you can look into the eyes of someone pressed between the lens and the earth and understand who they are. Is this an accurate representation of who we are? I do not believe it to be. A photograph is a curated image of life that does not exist beyond that singular moment. A mirror is the opposite of this. When you look into the mirror, you cannot hide from what you were editing out of a photo. Mirrors do not lie. They are cold pieces of glass that give you answers to questions you do not want to ask. A mirror does not capture your soul. It frees you. If you were to look inward, you would find a mirror reflecting back out from inside. And when you scrape out all the guts surrounding it, you would start to see your own twisted reflection become familiar. You have to ask yourself, do you really want to be seen? Not just by others, but by yourself. Where are the parts of you that you are hiding, and where did you put them? No one can search your basement without a warrant. In order to do so, they need a probable cause, which you must give them. Allowing small pieces of your soul to be seen gives this incriminating evidence that forces you to open up. Bearing what's inside is the only way to truly see yourself. It is often far scarier to gaze upon your own face in the mirror than it is to have others look you in the eye. So I ask, is a life well hidden a life well lived? It's your choice. Do not tether yourself to the photo, but find yourself within it. Look beyond the mirror and find yourself living in your own reflection. Thank you.
us off. My name is Matt. I attend Betsy Ross Arts Magnet School, and my piece is untitled. What does it mean to truly be seen and to see others? Well, right now you're seeing me, my hair, my skin, my clothes, but you're not seeing me. You see what I want you to see, my shield, my wall, what I put on my wall. To see me, you need to strip all that down and see me from the inside out. Know my stories, my scars, the scars that come with those stories and the stories that come with those scars. Only one person has seen me, and that is my mother. She has seen me at my best and at my worst. Most other people haven't. I'm an actor. I can hide behind characters, be sad when I want to be sad, and be happy when I want to be happy. In 2014, it was one of the hardest years of my life. And you're probably wondering, what does this kid have to worry about? I have to work and pay taxes, and I understand that. But in 2014, I lost two very important people. My best friend died in a motorbike accident, and my dad left. I was broken. I never left my mother's side. Now, if we go back further to when my mom and dad were splitting up, I never left my sister's side. She was always calm and collected. She always made me feel better when I was sad. And I remember the night they told us they were splitting. She took me upstairs and she turned on Where's Waverly Place and just gave me a hug and made me feel better instantly. But of course, I lost that with her over the years because she became a teenager. I became annoying, and then boys came along, and that's been crazy. And now we're here, where she'll threaten me if I try to hug her. So, now you've seen me. You've seen my story and my scars. But what does it mean to truly see others? Well, that's a little easier to explain. People put on an act because they're too scared to show you who they really are. You must know that person, be close to that person, because what they say might not be what they mean. For example, they could say, I'm fine, but really mean, I'm not fine, help me. You must truly know someone to truly see them. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Janaea Stevens. I attend Capital Prep, and the title of my poem is Seen Bare. To be seen, you must know the reason for the question itself, meaning your own power, your own character, your own wealth. We can't be seen by others unless we know the intention of the question. Is it to see someone from a new perspective? To wonder if we could have guessed it? But to see someone else means for them to ask the same question. Sadly, we only see the lack or addition of melanin. This is constantly overbearing what we know or what we actually think. Haven't you seen this is what's ruining us today? You see the man being black along with gay, then remember the fighting words he said. You see them being Snow White and beautiful, then realize how messed up the things are inside of her head. Go back to your country, or you're pretty smart despite the city you're from, even you're obviously a new type of dumb. Do you think this is how we want to be seen? Not with the label as the immigrant who speaks good English, not with the label as the smart black woman, not with the label as the white male who is slow because he takes special ed classes. No. We want to be seen as the dreamer who will change the nation. We want to be seen as the woman who will provide for her family. We want to be seen as someone who inspires others no matter their disabilities. We want to be seen in our own individual spotlight, yet our spotlight is concealed by the mask they call good judgment, and we treasure the storm just to be thrown back in it. If I leave you with hope, that's fine. If I leave you with the desire for change, that's fine. But if you feel the same burning and feeling in your chest as mine, I want to leave with the determination stringing from the tears you cried on Monday. I want you to know that your dreams aren't just a haze on Tuesday. And I want you to see that other people see the same things in the mirror and are constantly being another alienated self to fit this twisted configuration. And stigmatization, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All we want to see is the bare you, and for you to see the bare us. At least that's all I want to see, and all I want to be seen by. You?
Hi, my name is Bryce McKenzie. I go to Davis Street School, and my piece is untitled.
My name is Bryce McKenzie. When people see me, they see a girl who's slim, 5'7", and has really long eyelashes. My friends see me as a funny, weird girl who's always laughing and telling jokes. My parents see me as a beautiful, smart girl who keeps her head up, even when things are going bad. I see myself as an awesome girl who loves Broadway musicals. I see myself performing on stage. I see myself with a bright future. When I see others, I really only see their faces. I don't know their personality unless they're my family or somebody close to me. When I see my friends, I see funny people who I have lots of fun with. When I see my friends, I see people who always make me feel good and laugh whenever I'm feeling down. I'm forever grateful for them. When I see my mother, I see a hardworking woman who is the mother and the father of my home. When I see my mother, I see an inspirational woman who encourages me to do my best. This is my definition of how I see others and people see me.
I'm Feng Tao, and I'm from Hall High School, and this piece is called To Be Understood. There are nooks, crannies, where I can't breathe. The kitchen table perpetuates the assurance from my aunt. You can't go to Brown, to any school at all, you're far too skinny to survive any curriculum. The basement floor echoes the suggestion from my friend. Maybe you should be softer, quieter, nicer, because your aunt has nowhere else to eat or sleep or exist. The living room couch osculates the complaint from my sister. Stop screaming about some superficial college in a world where some people don't even graduate from high school. My friend, my sister, thought that my frustration was about some aunt, some school, but it was about so much more. It was about the reduction of an ambition, an aspiration into a mere reminder of all that I can't do. It was about the doubt from the extended family that my mother promised loves me, adores me. It was about every feeling that can't be familiar to, that can't be understood by anyone outside myself. My friend, my sister, they're exhausted of hearing these problems, and I'm exhausted of making them listen. No, I don't want to linger with my friend, to congregate with my sister. No, I don't want to justify why I am mad and sad and bad, especially not in front of an audience too preoccupied with the swim meet results with the chemistry test. No, I don't want to receive irrational solutions and complaints as conversation metamorphoses from my petty problems into something, anything my friend, my sister can relate to. So I lock myself behind the bedroom door, and I secure myself under the blanket, because the journal between the bed and the wall will never grow tired of hearing the problems that perhaps only thrive in the bruises of my brain. Maybe one day, someone will see, someone will listen, someone will understand why I can no longer eat at the kitchen table. But for now, that information resides in the heart of only my journal. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Emma. I'm an 8th grader from Hillcrest Middle School, and the title of my piece is stuck in my head. I think a lot. I think in my bed, while doing homework, in class, while eating, while talking to other people. I think about what my teacher will think tomorrow looking at the homework I'm working on today. I think about the kids sitting in front of me in algebra. What's their grade right now? Who do they like? How do they talk so easily? While I eat, I usually think about the fact I shouldn't be eating at all. While I talk to other people, I question myself. Why are you talking to me? Wow, that was a really dumb thing to say. Do you think I'm just an idiotic girl? Oh, I should have put on the skirt this morning. It's too girly. How could they possibly take me seriously in this clothes? I shouldn't have eaten those really unhealthy mini meats for breakfast this morning. My stomach's bloated now. Wait, I should pay attention to the conversation I'm having. I question things. I've just done it all my life. Do other people think about the seemingly unnecessary details that I will replay in my head for the next week, if not month? I have a scenario. I was background on a film and was paired up with these two boys. I obviously judged their book by their cover and deemed them decent theater boys. For some random reason, I haven't thought about it enough yet to determine why. Another boy comes up to the three of us and starts telling us jokes. Really, he asks one of the boys at a time if he wants to hear a joke, talking to us individually but as a group at the same time. I start to think. His jokes hint at some sexist and racist themes. I wonder if he's pro-Trump. Why didn't he ask me if I want to hear a joke? Is it because I'm a girl? Do I intimidate him? Is my hair messed up? Do I stink? Am I half asleep? I could make a better joke than that. Maybe I should entertain the two other boys in a better conversation. What should I ask? What do you know about this movie? How many background jobs have you done before? How many short films? Have we met before? The joke boy suddenly looks at me, pauses for a second, then says, "You're quiet." He noticed me. Wait, he noticed me. I'm quiet? Me is all I can say before I sheepishly shrug my shoulders and say, "Okay." The conversation stops. I look down at my feet and I think again. Is that what you think of me? Am I rude? I should have talked, you idiot. I don't think I'm quiet. I've been making up things to say this entire time. Oh, that's really all he sees. Has he been thinking about this the entire conversation, if you can even call it a conversation? Am I just the quiet girl? Are my dreams that I will suddenly make a friend because they see potential in me just dreams? Will anybody notice me for the little details I see when I look in a mirror? Surprise, surprise. I've thought about this. The answer is no. Sorry. Nobody will notice you unless you go up and talk to them. The joke boy made an impact because he started telling jokes. The two other boys made their impact because they talked decently and nicely. The famous child actor made their impact because they made their mark on the casting director by talking. I want to make an impact. Being stuck in your head isn't as fun as making it big somewhere or simply having someone who will laugh with you. I want to be seen. So here I am. Now I'm talking. I'm trying to make an impact on you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kiyomi Bowen. I go to Metropolitan Business Academy, and my poem is untitled. Simone Weil once wrote, "Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. When you can look at me and see every acne scar, hyperpigmentation, and whitehead that hides beneath my foundation and accept it, I know that you see me. When you can actually smile at me with all your teeth showing, and I know you hate your teeth, but they're a part of you, so I love them more than you do. You know that I see you." The singer Tamia once sang, "I think you're something truly special, just what my dreams are made of. Let's stay together, you and me, boy, there's no one like you around. When you become my definition of that verse, you know that I see you. When I can admire you in the most platonic way, and not have my pride get the best of me, I know that I am seen. When there is not a fear that I am oversharing or embarrassing myself, I know that I am seen. When we can admire ourselves at our most vulnerable stages, I know we are seen."
Hi, my name is Samantha Roque. I am from Fairhaven School. The poem I'll be sharing with you guys today is Afraid. Everyone gets afraid, right? Not so afraid that you get petrified, but afraid. Well, I know someone who is very afraid. So afraid because both her parents have diseases. Her grandmother has been through 4 different types of cancer, plus a carbon monoxide poisoning, plus a tumor. But she has it easy, right? No, it's not. Because this summer, she lost an uncle she never even knew. Only that day in the casket. She's holding back. Everyone's crying. She gets bullied every year. Goes to a teacher, goes to this teacher, and this teacher, and this teacher. They say it's not bullying, it's not bullying, it's not bullying. Alongside her sister, younger than her, but going through that pain. But her life is easy, right? But I have it easy, right? No, it's not. That little girl has gone through so much. But that little girl is afraid. That friend of mine is me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sophia Carrillo. I'm an 8th grader at Betsy Ross Arts Magnet School, and my piece is entitled, What Does It Mean to Truly Be Seen and to See Others? My Reflection. When you see yourself in the mirror, you see your own reflection. You see your own personality. But what about others? Like me, you realize me, Sophia, a short-sized girl who probably doesn't do much. Well, that's where you're wrong. I'm an A student at a magnet school, and when I grow up, I want to become a teacher, an actress, or even a professional soccer player. Now, people picking on my size, my shortness, maybe being small is my advantage. It's my body, not yours, so why question it? You look at my hair, my eyes, or what I wear, and then you pour out your opinion, but seriously, I don't care. I'm me. I'm my own person. Do you realize how many people are getting hurt because of words and not actions? Let's be equal. We're wholes, not fractions. Now let's take it deeper. When a harsh word pours out, you can't take it back. The outside of me is like a strong rock, where all my insecurities are blocked. But being honest, I'm terrified. I'm terrified that fear will take the best of me. I know that I'll fight something harder than the last. Inside me, I'm shy and active. But there's one part I try to keep hidden. My heart. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Behind my smile is a breaking heart. Behind my laugh, I'm falling apart. Behind my eyes are tears at night. Behind my body is a soul trying to fight. Do you know I'm insecure? I cry myself to sleep, hoping that no one's on the other side judging me as my tears run down. I talk to myself because I'm really the only one who listens and understands. God only knows my future, and sometimes I don't want to know. The inside of me is like snow. I freeze in the winter and I melt in thought in the summer. I get stepped on and taken for granted. With your naked eye, you can't see me on the inside. It's with your mind and with your words. Sometimes a joke isn't a joke until it happens. I want to be famous. I want to feel as if I'm wanted. I want to finally fit in. No more categories, labels, and names. You never know when your day may come to a stop. I'm not perfect. You aren't perfect. The world is full of misery. Telling strangers what you think about yourself isn't easy. Mostly embarrassing, but you want to be heard. I hear, be kind, choose kindness. But we need people to stand up because there's no one listening. When you see yourself, you're a different human than everyone else. You're unique. But seeing yourself is different than seeing others. Just like the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover, judgment is the first light bulb to turn on. The color of skin, eyes, heart. I see everyone not as I see myself. Other people may act the same way you do, even if you don't see it. Who cares about the curves, the look, the face? What should matter is your life and your way of living it. Let those other people talk. What should race through your mind is your fate, your life, not some look. Girls, you might never be a cover girl, but you don't have to cover your girl self. You just have to find those real friends. I know I have those friends. Those friends to help you along the way, that person can impact your life. Seeing others is like looking through a mirror. You never know how it looks or how it changes. Insecurities can take someone away and never bring them back. And that's it. No, you have to push them back. It's time for a change, a time to stop judging, a time to get to know each other. Now, just look at everyone around you. Just look. Don't talk. You're probably judging that person right now, good or bad. To truly be seen is to truly be heard. So, what does it mean to truly be seen in me? The real me. What about you? I'm alright. I'm a fighter. But we can help so many more people with depression, anxiety, and so much more. So let's unite and fight.
Thank you everybody for coming. We do have some teachers in the audience tonight, and without them, none of this would have been possible. So if you are a teacher and you're here and you have students on stage tonight, we'd love for you to stand up so we can applaud you. And lastly, if you are inspired tonight by these incredible performers, which I hope that you are, and if you would like to answer this question of what does it truly mean to be seen and to see others, you can do that in our lobby. We have an amazing interactive display outside, and so you can answer that question for yourself. Thank you, performers. Thank you, audience. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.